A few weeks ago, I made a decision that honestly scared me. I wanted to find out whether someone with no expensive software, no production team, and no professional editing experience could build a YouTube channel using nothing but free AI tools. Everywhere I looked, people were making bold claims. They said AI could create videos in minutes, build successful channels, and even generate passive income while you sleep. It sounded almost too good to be true. But instead of believing everything I saw online, I decided to test it for myself. I gave myself one simple challenge: build a YouTube channel using only free AI tools and see what actually happens. I quickly discovered that some of the advice online was incredibly useful, but some of it was completely unrealistic. There were moments when I felt excited because things finally started coming together, and other moments when I wondered if I was wasting my time. In this video, I'll show you exactly what I learned, the mistakes I made, the tools that genuinely helped, and the lessons I wish I had known before I started. If you've ever thought about starting a YouTube channel with AI, this video could save you weeks of frustration. Let's begin. After making the decision, I quickly realized something that almost every successful creator already knows. Starting a YouTube channel is actually the easy part. The difficult part is staying consistent when nobody is watching. When I uploaded my first videos, I was excited. I had spent hours writing scripts, finding visuals, recording voiceovers, and editing everything together. I honestly thought that once I pressed the publish button, people would immediately start finding my content. But that's not what happened. Some videos received very few views, and others performed even worse than I expected. First, it was frustrating. I started asking myself the same questions that many beginners ask. Was my content good enough? Was I choosing the wrong topics? Was YouTube even showing my videos to anyone? Then I stopped focusing on the numbers for a moment and looked at the bigger picture. Every successful YouTube creator has a beginning that almost nobody remembers. Before they had thousands or even millions of subscribers, they also uploaded videos that hardly anyone watched. That's when my mindset changed. Instead of chasing viral videos, I decided to focus on improving one upload at a time. Better storytelling, better thumbnails, better titles, better editing. If I could become just a little better with every video, then I knew I was moving in the right direction. As I continued building my channel, I realized I was making the same mistake that thousands of beginners make. I believed that uploading videos was enough. I thought if I worked hard, YouTube would automatically reward the effort. But YouTube doesn't know how much time you spent editing. It doesn't know how many hours you spent writing a script or searching for the perfect visuals. What YouTube really pays attention to is how viewers respond. Do they click? Do they keep watching? Do they come back for another video? That changed the way I looked at every upload. Instead of asking, how can I make more videos? I started asking, how can I make better videos? I began paying more attention to the first 30 seconds, because that's where many viewers decide whether to stay or leave. I realized that a good title makes people curious, a good thumbnail earns the click, but the story is what keeps people watching until the end. I also stopped comparing my beginning to someone else's success. Many of the creators we admire today spent months, or even years, improving before they ever reached a large audience. Remembering that helped me stay focused on learning instead of chasing instant results. After several uploads, I finally understood something that completely changed the way I looked at YouTube and artificial intelligence. The goal wasn't to make the perfect video. The goal was to make the next video better than the last one. That sounds simple, but it changed everything. Instead of worrying about becoming successful overnight, I started paying attention to small improvements. I learned how to write stronger hooks that immediately captured attention. I spent more time creating thumbnails that made people curious enough to click. I also realized that a good story is far more memorable than simply listing facts. AI became an incredible assistant during this process. ChatGPT helped me organize my ideas, improve my scripts, and overcome writer's block. Canva helped me design better thumbnails, while CapCut made editing much faster than I ever imagined. But I also learned an important lesson. None of these tools could replace creativity, honesty, or consistency. They made the work easier, but I still had to think, learn, and improve every day. That's when I stopped asking, can AI make me successful? Instead, I started asking a better question. How can AI help me become better at what I already want to do? That small change in thinking gave me a completely different perspective. I realized AI isn't the destination. It's the vehicle that helps you move forward faster. There was one lesson I wasn't expecting to learn. It had nothing to do with ChatGPT, CapCut, or any AI tool. It had everything to do with patience. After putting so much time into creating videos, I found myself checking YouTube Studio over and over again. Every notification made me wonder if the latest video had finally taken off. Every refresh made me hope the numbers had changed. Sometimes they did. Most of the time, they didn't. That's when I realized something that almost every creator experiences but very few people talk about. The hardest part of building a YouTube channel isn't editing videos. It's continuing to create when the results don't immediately match the effort you're putting in. I had two choices. I could stop uploading and assume it would never work, or I could accept that every video was another opportunity to improve my skills. I chose the second option. Instead of being discouraged by low views, I started asking better questions. Was my title interesting enough? Did the thumbnail make people curious? Did I capture attention in the first 30 seconds? Did I actually give viewers something valuable? Those questions changed my mindset completely. I stopped chasing quick success and started building long-term skills. Whether the next video reached 10 people or 10,000 people, every upload became another step forward. Looking back, I realized that consistency isn't exciting, but it's often the difference between people who eventually succeed and people who give up too soon. If there's one thing this journey has taught me, it's that artificial intelligence isn't replacing people. It's giving people who are willing to learn a new set of tools to build with. Before I started this experiment, I thought success was about finding the perfect strategy. Now I understand that success is built through small improvements repeated over and over again. Every script I wrote taught me something. Every video I edited made me a little better. Every upload, whether it received a few views or many more than I expected, became another lesson that I could use to improve the next one. That's why I'm not measuring this journey by one video's performance. I'm measuring it by the skills I'm building. Learning how to tell better stories. Learning how to create better thumbnails. Learning how to hold people's attention. Those are skills that can continue to be valuable long after today's AI tools have changed. If you're watching this and you've been waiting for the perfect time to start your own journey, maybe this is your sign to stop waiting. You don't need the most expensive computer. You don't need professional cameras. You don't need to know everything before you begin. What you do need is the courage to take the first step and the patience to keep going when progress feels slow. 1 year from now, you'll wish you had started today. The videos you create, the skills you learn, and the experience you gain can open doors that you can't even see yet. This is only the beginning of AI Profit Lab. I'll continue sharing what I learn, the mistakes I make, and the strategies that genuinely help me improve. If you'd like to follow that journey, I'd love to have you here. Thank you for spending these minutes with me. Keep learning, keep creating, and remember, every expert was once a beginner who refused to quit. I'll see you in the next video.